Hi, Casey. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Hi, my name is Mrs. Ince, and I am going to be your counselor today. I wanted to let you know that whatever we talk about is confidential today, and I won't be sharing it with anyone else unless you tell me that someone's trying to harm you or something, and then I'll have to get some help for you. But otherwise, everything is confidential. I also wanted to let you know that I am a practicum student working on my master's degree, okay? So, what brings you in today?
We're just having a really tough time at home right now. My dad's been really stressed out and everything, hasn't been sleeping much. Our family's having a hard time.
What's the problem, do you think? What's the root of the problem that's causing this?
My dad's hours recently got cut at work, and so our family has lost most of its income, and we haven't been able to get as much food, and I've just been hungry and having trouble concentrating.
Oh, gosh, I bet that's really hard. I bet you are having a hard time. So I'm hearing that this is mainly stemming from your father's hours being cut at work, and your father's been really down about this and having a hard time.
Yes, ma'am.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but we can help with that. What about, are you on the free lunch program or the reduced price lunch program?
No, ma'am, I've never even heard of it.
Oh, okay. Well, I have some papers that your family can fill out, and this will help you. You could fill those out, and then that will help you. We can get you involved in that program, and then when you get to school in the morning, you can have a hot breakfast. It'll be really nice, and then also you'll be provided a hot lunch, and that will get you through the school day, and you'll feel a lot better. So let's work on that. Have you ever heard of the backpack program?
No, ma'am.
Oh, well, that would be great for you because that would help you on the weekends. What we do is we have a program where we have backpacks that we fill up with food from the Southeast Texas Food Bank, and they take the backpacks home on the weekend, the students that need the extra food, and bring the backpacks back on Monday, and then we fill them up again the next Friday and send them home. So you can have some things at home that to snack on and things to get you through the weekend and help you out and all. So what about, we'll enroll you in that backpack. You think you're interested in that backpack program?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. We'll enroll you in that then. And this Friday, you can come by the counselor's office and get your backpack, okay, before you leave to go home. And no one has to know that you're doing that. It can be private, okay? So that will help a lot with your family. And then what about, how's your family doing on like toiletry items and things like that?
We're running pretty low. I have a baby brother, and he requires a lot of diapers and formula and stuff.
It must be hard.
So, yes, ma'am.
Okay, so you have a little baby brother. So what we could do about that? What about toiletry items? Are y'all running low on those also?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let me contact the Rainbow Room because they can help with that. They get donations of diapers and toiletry items, and they help members of the community that are going through some tough times. So let's get that help for you, and then I will get you the information so your mom can call them, and I'll let them know that you'll be calling and getting some help from them. That will help a lot with diapers. Diapers are so expensive, trying to get those. So that will help a lot with your family, take a little stress off. So you think your mom will be interested in that?
Yes, ma'am. She would love that.
Okay, so good. Have you heard of the United Christian Services?
No, ma'am.
Well, that's a program here in town where you can get a food from the community, and churches donate it. Let me just say, churches donate this food. Stop it for a second. Okay, Casey, I wanted to tell you about the United Christian Services. That is a organization here in town that gets donations from churches of different food items, of flour, rice, beans, things that are staples that families need. And we can get you set up where your family can get some of those items. Do you think your mom and dad would be interested in that?
Yes, ma'am. They would love that.
Okay. Well, how about clothing? Do y'all have any clothing needs?
No, ma'am. We're pretty good on that, but
That's good. Well, the organization can really help. And then Also, if things stay tough through the holidays, there are some organizations in town that help that adopt families during the holidays. If you guys need some help around Christmas time or Thanksgiving time to get some food items together, the Garden Club usually adopts a family, and also we have an Angel Tree network here in the community that helps. So is that something your family would be interested in?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Well, good. Well, that's something that we can help set you up for, and I'll be glad to do that. Okay, so we've talked about the free lunch program so far. We've talked about the backpack program that you're interested in. We've talked about, we've talked about United Christian Services, and also the Rainbow Room, the toiletry items at the Rainbow Room. So you can see there's a lot of things we can do to help. So is that making you feel better?
Yes, ma'am,
Yeah.
it is.
Good. Well, good, because there are people there to help you and programs to help. So I'm glad that we're finding some things to do like that. How about, are you looking ahead now to college? Are you setting some goals for college?
Yes,
Because you're a
ma'am.
senior this year.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And I've heard you're really involved in a lot of neat activities too.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
My main one is student athletic training, sports medicine.
Oh, that's great. Are you going to kind of pick a career goal that kind of goes with that interest?
Yes, ma'am. I plan to attend McNeese and major in sports medicine and pre-physical therapy.
Oh, that'll be great. Do you need any help with the paperwork for that, to your application or anything like that?
Yes, ma'am. Since Mom's been so busy with the baby and everything, she hasn't really had a chance to help me out much.
Okay, well that's another service we can offer you. It can help you with getting those papers filled out for college. And did you find out if you need an application fee for McNeese?
Yes, ma'am. It was $20 though, so I mean, we kind of.
Y'all had enough for that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Well, good. So, well, that's a good feeling. And there are a lot of local scholarships that we can help you apply for. So around April 1st is usually when those local scholarship packets go out. So let's get you involved in that, because you have so many extracurricular activities. I've heard about from Miss Ancelot, your counselor, that you were involved in GT, and also, you were a trainer, you've been involved in sports, and so also you have such a great attitude. I think all the teachers love you and the community loves you, so I think that would be something that would be a real option for you with the local scholarships. So and you can get all sorts of money for college that way, to help you. The bank has a scholarship for $2,000. Garden Club has a scholarship. There's just all sorts of things you can apply for. There's even a Go Texans scholarship that would be a good option for you. So well, let's keep that in mind. So, okay, so we're going to get those free lunch papers filled out.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to get you in the Rainbow Room contacted and get all those toiletry items. We're going to be involved in the backpack program. So remember this Friday to come by and get your backpack. We're going to look ahead to getting that United Christian Service for the holidays to help you out in the Garden Club. So we've got lots of different options. And then in the spring, we're going to be looking forward to getting those local scholarship papers filled out. And remember, we're going to work also on the McNeese. So we'll need to have another appointment so we can get together.
Yes, ma'am.
And when would be a good time for you to come in to get together for that, to get your McNeese papers filled out?
Sometime next week will be good, because I'm
Okay.
applying for the honors college, so I'm trying to get all that paperwork filled out before my deadline.
That's great. Well, I'm really proud of you. So that's great. How do you feel about today's session? Are you feeling like, on a scale of 1 to 10? How are you feeling with 10 really optimistic and 1 not so optimistic? How are you feeling today?
I'm feeling a pretty good 10.
You feeling better than when you
Yes,
came
ma'am.
in? Okay, so you think you'll be able to use all these services that we
Yes,
talked
ma'am.
about?
I think they'll help out a lot.
Okay, well, good. I'm so glad. Well, I'm glad we had this chance to talk, and I look forward to next week getting to talk to you again.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay? All right. Thanks, Casey.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's see.